A very strange statistic with obedience trainers, and I've noticed this throughout the years. And what it is there is no formal statistic, but I've noticed like most obedience trainers, they have like a martial arts background. 9 times out of 10, ask your obedience trainer if they have a martial arts background. I bet you they say yes. So that's very important, and I'll tell you why. Because even if you run across a obedience trainer that doesn't have a martial arts background, I bet they do something else that takes a lot of discipline. And it's very important that you know this, like training your dog, that it takes discipline. It takes discipline on the owner's part. You have to get out there and train the dog. You have to do it, and you have to instill discipline while you're training the dog. Now, when I was a kid, I took like a summer class from the Olympic wrestler Dan Gable. Famous dude, and he said this to us. He said, if you're going to practice a move, you must practice it 1,000 times. And it makes sense with dog training too. You have to practice, practice, practice. It's very important that you realize this. If you take the dog out and it just understands, sit rudimentarily, that's not it. You need to keep going. I drill sit the entire life of the dog. I drill all the basics. I keep retraining the dog. So keep that in mind when you're working with your dog. There's another statistic, and this is, once again, this is nothing that I can prove, but in the food trainers that I know, and that is, I know about 5 food trainers personally. I don't like any of them, and it's true. I don't like any of them because of their job. And out of those 5, 3 of them worked as strippers. I swear to fucking God. And the other one, I think somebody said that she worked as a dominatrix. I'm not making this up. Fact is stranger than fiction. You can't go up to the food trainer and say, hey, did you work in the sex industry? Because they're just going to lie, right? But I have an inside to this, and none of these people will talk to me anymore. I don't care. I'm not going to name names, but it's a weird statistic that, personal statistic. So food training doesn't work. Okay, stay away from that. If you're going to train your dog, remember that training your dog is hard work. There is no easy way to do it. You must go out daily and spend time with the dog. It's repetition over and over and over again until the point where it becomes instinctual for the handler as well as the dog. But with the dog, it's a conditioned response. It's conditioned in. It hears the word sit, and instantly its body knows it's in the wrong position and jumps into sit. The same is with leash work. You can't get good at leash work without doing it over and over again. You must practice, practice, practice. And there's a right way to hold a leash and a wrong way to hold a leash. And keep watching, because I'll do a video real quick on how to hold the leash properly. I'll do it right now, actually. With the dog on your left-hand side and heel, this hole on your leash, this is instructions for using a leather leash, right? This hole, this is never used to put your wrist in. Never do that. You put your thumb in it, right? Put your thumb in it. This is my right hand. Put my thumb in it right like that, right? With the other hand, grab it around here like this. So you see, so you can, if you have to, you can gain power. If you need it, you can gain power. You can also, by this, you can give the dog leash, you still maintain control, right? Tonka, sit. So watch this again. Take the leash, put your thumb through the hole, right? Bring up a little slack, go like that, right? So now it's laid on your thumb, grab it with your wrist like this, right? The other hand, your left hand, right, goes underneath if you need power, right? This is the only way you should hold your leash, right, like this.
Oh yeah, an academy Academy Award. Yeah, there's talk about it, but you know. Oh yeah, me? I studied with all the greats, you know. Richard Burton with his dreamy eyes. Yeah. James Dean, sure. Sir John Gielgud. Oh yeah. Shakespeare. Absolutely. Rin Tin Tin. Yeah, great actor, good guy. Lassie? Yeah, Lassie was, you know, Lassie is was not a good actor. You see that kid right next to Lassie? That's me. I played Timmy. Yeah, I played Timmy. That's how good of an actor Ike is. I can play a human. Yeah. And, you know, the thing about Lassie was that, you know, he you know, just not a good actor. The only reason why he was hired for that part was because he had that hair. That's all it was. Nothing special about Lassie's acting ability to phone it in. Lassie sucked. Yeah, you see that little kid with Rin Tin Tin? Rusty? Yeah, I played Rusty. Yeah, no shit. No, I can act like a human and everything. Yeah, it's no shit. No, I'm a much better actor than Lassie was. Lassie phoned it in. Lassie sucked.